Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Jimmy Powell Oval. Today we have Greenies 2 battling against Nor'westers in this Daniel Morris Division 2 T20 here at the Jimmy Powell Oval. And the news is that Greenies won the toss and invited the Nor'westers team to bat. Officiating today's game are umpires Courtney Young and Ezra Hewitt. And play is just about to start here. And he's out first ball. A simple long hop, struck down to long on, and Sam Foster takes it on the dribble. Double up twice, 2-3 times in the Sam down on the long arm boundary, and Patrick Heron takes a one ball today. Very important match for both teams as Nor'westers look to enhance their points position in the top 4 of this competition. So we are off and running with Nor'westers losing a wicket of Patrick Heron on the first ball of the day. And in comes Sunil, who will need to consolidate the Nor'westers innings along with young Wyatt Jalen. And of course, we are inviting persons who would like to do some of the commentary to come on in and have a 15 or 20 minutes to, share your views and your analysis on the game here today.
So we greet you here at the Jimmy Powell Oval with the third over to be bowled. The Greenies having 2 wickets, but the Northwestern 2 wickets gone for the for 4 runs, 5 runs. Greenies on top, and we greet you with the third over to be bowled. He will be bowling it to Henry. Will be bowling to Vic Daniram. Henry to Daniram. And left arm, wrong the wicket, comes into Daniram. Daniram just turns that one into the mid-wicket region. There's no run. Just a gentle push. So the Northwesters have lost their vital batter in the form of Patrick Heron, who was caught first ball. They are in the spot of bother. Comes in again, bowls, and Daniram down the wicket and lost this one over long on for 6. For a minute, it was touch and go, but that he gamed down the wicket, got to the pitch of the ball, and on drove it straight for 6. So the score goes on to 11 for the loss of 2 wickets. At the other end is Wyatt Jalim. He's there, steady as ever. Henry again comes in. Left arm, trots in, gets their balls. And Vic is down the wicket again and slams that one over extra cover for 4 more. Daniram is in a very aggressive mood. Right, so the score goes on to 4. So the score goes on to 15 for the loss of 2 wickets. Lovely day at the Jimmy Powell Oval. This Henry will be bowling to the 2 men out in the power play will be a deep mid-wicket, corner, and a long on. He comes in again, bowls. Oh, this is a wide call and signal, and also a no ball. It was wide and no ball over waist height. So the swirl has been given. So you know it's a free hit. So he can't do anything with this one now. So let's see what he does with it. He slams it out to long on and he only gets a single. Disappointing. I'm sure he would be disappointed because that one was hit into the turf. Slammed it out to long on and he only get 1. So the score goes on to 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. There's a change of field because the left hand is batting. And this field will be short extra cover, backward point. Extra cover moves back a bit. Mid on and mid off in the circle. And a man at deep mid wicket comes in over the wicket, wrong the wicket balls and whacks cuts that can't score. Hits it straight to the man at extra cover. So the score remains on 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. As Henry walks back to his mark, comes in. Let's see what White does. This one is wide again, and White cuts it to backward point, and they go for a quick single. And they get it. They think about the second. No, they wouldn't do it. It was just a thought. Greenies looking to be the spoilers in this competition. I don't think they can win it from here, but they can thwart the Northwesters team. They can stop them from progressing. If they lose this match and then they lose any other matches, of course they'll be prevented from progressing. But they're looking, Northwesters have other ideas. As the 2 batsmen meet in the center. As leg spinner. As Akshay Naidu comes in and bowls and White is forward and just pushes that one into the covers. No run. So in the fourth over now, bowls tossed up and White swings that one into the mid wicket region. They go for one. They should come back for two. As Sam Foster barrels that one in. But the two was always on. So the score goes on to 19-20 for the loss of two. He tosses up and he leaves that one outside the yard stump. One that floated, no, that one just spun on. So White was just shoulder and arms and then go to the keeper. She again. Tosses up, short, away. Cuts that one straight to backward point, in and out. Easy catch. To the field at backward point. Straight into his stomach and out. Disappointing shot from Wyatt. Sharp ball. He could have hit it anyway. And he hit it straight to the man, but it was in and out. Akshay comes in again, tosses this one up. Well, pulls this one down. It doesn't time it. It goes bobbling out to backward square. So they had time for a single. So Wyatt got a reprieve. Danny Ryan, who's on 12, will take strike now. From Mr. Jallin. Comes in again. He goes for a big sweep. Misses. End of the over. At the end of the over, the score is 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. A bit of a recovery here. A recovery from the Northwesters team. And we shall see should Henry continue. Now we have a change where there is consultation. Now let me. Yes, there's a change in bowling. And the new bowler is Rowan. Rowan comes in and to Wyatt. Short. He goes for a cut, misses. Goes through to the keeper. We have some new players who are unfamiliar to us. Rowan comes in again. Bowls. Wyatt comes in. Cuts that one into the backward point region. Half stop. But he can't prevent the single. So the field changing around for the left-hander, the right-hander. So the right-hander is on strike now. So there's some changes. And of course, it's Danny Ram who's on strike. So they have a deep mid-wicket, forwardish mid-wicket, and a long on. Those are the 2 men out. And Rowan comes in, bowls, down the wicket. Doesn't get to the pitch and pushes it to Paul at shortish mid-wicket. No run. comes in again. Bowls, tosses up and he sweeps, misses. There's a loud appeal. Struck the pad because it went down the light side, and I figured that would have been a wide, but it struck the pad, so obviously wide can't be given. He settles again. Around, tosses one a short, digs it into the wicket. He just tucks it around the backward square, gets a single. Scores goes on to 22 for 2. At the well, the running around has me a bit confused, but they run around to left, right, left, right, left, right. So Ryan will come in again. He's coming around the wicket now, to where he has a ring of fire on the offside. Backward point, cover, extra cover. Comes in balls and where drives that one down to mid-off. No run. It's the end of the over, and at the end of it, the score is on 23 for the loss of 2 wickets, and that is the 5th over of the innings. Ashe will continue. He will continue from the Bosun Bay end. And he will be bowling to Vic Daniram. Ashe will be bowling to Daniram. Looks around the field, settles. Ashe comes in again. Tosses up. Daniram goes for a slog sweep again. Misses from outside the yard stump. Ashe is just throwing these balls up and out on the offside. And Daniram is going for a big slog. Missed. No run. So the score remains on 23 for the loss. In the 5th over, 6th over. Last over of the power play. Let's see what happens. Comes in again. Toss. Down the wicket now. And he hits this one over long off for 6. Magnificent shot. Big drive. Came down. Got to the pitch and just hoisted it over long off for 6. So obviously the score goes on to 29 for the loss of 2 in the first, coming up to the end of the first power play. The power play, and I don't think that Northwesters would be too pleased with this batting display so far, because previously in other power plays they would have been 50, 40 enough. But now they have been pegged back by Akshay and Rohan just now. Akshay anyhow sets the field. He sets the man at long off now. Not that that would have helped. Comes down again and goes. Came down, went for the scoop, but it was outside the leg stump. I think that could be regarded as a miss stump. He fell in the process, but he was behind the stump. Watch the replay. Yeah, I think he was behind, but he fell. I think he went for the scoop, and he went for the scoop, but he slid. And anyway, the ball was wide, signal wide, down the leg side. This time he goes for the shot again. He doesn't time it, and that perhaps would have saved him, because it went between the man at mid-wicket and the man on the mid-wicket boundary. So they had time to come back for 2. So the score goes on to 32 for the loss of 2 wickets. This is going to be an interesting match. Shea comes in again. Bowes Run goes for the slog sweep this time, and he gets it. This time he gets it over mid wicket for a magnificent six. Huge, huge. Got to be at least 90 meters. That's six. Magnificent shot. Tossed up. And this time he got it. He went for it. This is the fourth time he went for the shot. He missed two, missed time one. And this time he got everything correct. So the score goes on to 38 for the loss of two. The ball has not been retrieved yet. Well, it's been retrieved. The umpire inspects it, sends it back. To the bowler, who comes in again, tosses one up. He's down the wicket. He isn't there. Wrapped on the pad, but he obviously was more than the allotted requirement down, because he came down the wicket, was wrapped on the pad. The umpire was not interested. He just signaled to the other umpire that there are two balls to go. So Shea comes in again. Tosses one up. Sharp. Pulls. Over backwards square. Did it go for six? Yes, it went for six. Yes, it went for six. So the score would go on to 44 for the loss of two at the end of the power play. Some redemption there for